name is Jane Channell and I'm a two-time Canadian Olympic skeleton athlete. I'm here to talk to you today about maintaining mental wellness in and throughout my sporting career. So for me, when I think about mental wellness, I think about being at my best and what can I do to help lift myself when I'm down, or what can I do to optimize that mental mindset going into a race. So for me, one of the key techniques, I would say, there's a few of them that I end up using, but one of the main ones I use is journaling. Journaling is amazing because it can be anything that you want it to be. It could be just a way for you to brain dump at the end of the day to get things off of your mind, off of your chest. It could be your to-do list for the next day. It could be literally a grocery list. It could be anything. But it's the fact that you're taking time to sit down and give yourself the time to decompress, to kind of write your thoughts down for the day is what's really and truly important about it. As well, journaling is amazing because at the end of the day, when you're having a hard time or you're kind of stuck and you're stuck looking ahead like I should be there, why am I not as good as them, or whatever it may be, you're able to go back and reflect. You're able to go back, see where you were a week ago, a month ago, and if you've been journaling long enough, you could see where you've been about a year ago. And it's really amazing to be able to see how far you've come in this whole incredible journey that you're on. So give yourself credit, and it's a really, really good tool that I use. I usually journal at nighttime. I don't journal every day, just kind of when I feel pent up, like I have this extra energy, these extra thoughts, I have a hard time falling asleep at night. Anything like that, I'll sit down and just write. It could take a minute, it could take 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Sometimes I cry, sometimes I laugh at myself. And so it could be whatever you want it to be, but you're just giving yourself that time to be able to express those extra feelings, that kind of pent up energy. And that's why I like journaling so much. The next thing I like to do is breathe. It could be, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, I breathe all the time, why do I have to breathe? But it's the act of putting intention behind it. It has this power to ground yourself, to refocus, to kind of revitalize you within a couple of minutes of just breathing. And I think that's incredible. And so one of the main exercises that I like to do is called box breathing. I'm sure some of you have heard of it, where you breathe in through your nose for 5 seconds, you hold it for 2 seconds, and you exhale for 7, and then hold that for 2, and then repeat. And I'll usually go through that a few rounds, usually right before I head out the door to go and actually take my physical runs down the track. And so I find it, I've done it so much, it turns into a flick the switch type of moment where I could be chatting, it could be goofing around, it could be having a good time, whatever. And then I breathe, sit there and breathe. And then when I open my eyes again, it's game time. I'm fully focused. I'm aware of what's going on. I feel ready. And I feel like there's not a lot of times where I truly feel ready. And I don't think anyone can ever really truly feel ready, but I find that the best, most of the times where I do have that feeling, that gut feeling of confidence, of knowing exactly what I want to do and how to do it, I found I had done that quick, easy breath work beforehand. And so it's through those 2 quick, simple exercises. One, you can do it at nighttime or right first thing in the morning or in the middle of making coffee, that journaling bit. And the second one is that breath work where you could do it literally anywhere. You could go one place. I get asked this sometimes, and if you're not, and people laugh about it, but if you're not comfortable with just giving yourself that moment to breathe in public, a really good spot to do this is actually the washroom, because you're already blocking out the external factors, the external distractions, and it's you by yourself in that stall, giving yourself the time to breathe, to give yourself that optimal mindset so that you're able to step out and be the best that you can be for that moment. So anyways, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you give those 2 techniques a try, and I hope and I hope you'll be able to see how they truly pay off for you. Thanks. Bye.